Alright, there we go. Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are going to be continuing our Fall of the Republic preview playthrough as the Galactic Republic. This is being recorded live on Twitch, so this and the next couple episodes I'm going to try to do tonight. I'm going to try to do 2 or 3. Definitely 2, I might do 3, but we'll see how it goes, how quickly they all go, because they can be anywhere from 30 to 55 minutes, so I will be doing my best to respond to questions from the chat and trying to otherwise keep it as normal an episode as possible. First question from the chat here, Nolan starts asking, is Victory 1 researchable in Era 4? Yeah. We should be... Did we get the mission for it? No, just the Phase 2. We'll get the Victory research option, I think at like week 20? But anyways, I want to first off get a local government building there on Forost, and I kind of want to go in and take Brental finally, but we'll probably have to hold off on that. I'm forgetting what we did last episode, whether it was going straight in for Empress Tita or not. I know we took Cato Neomoidia, but I wasn't sure if Empress Tita was something that we actually got to. So, you know what? We have the forces there. Let's check it out. I have coded in as many patron units as were requested. So again, just a reminder, if people want to be want to get a unit, a named unit in this playthrough, that can be done either with if you're a Twitch sub or a patron. Basically, just a way for me to thank all the people who support the channel and allow me to keep doing what I do. So yeah, there's more details in the description of the YouTube videos. Links for all that, and that also applies if you are a Twitch sub who uses the free Amazon Prime thing. But I don't think, yeah, we did try to come in here, but it wasn't going to go well. I have done some adjustments to the upfront fighter spawns for the Republic, but you know what? Let's gotta go back.
Moving out. Confirmed. Right away. Moving to sector. Roger. Carrack en route. Moving.
See if we can sort of work our way in through here. First we'll go for the Geonosian cruisers, which Jord has named Kolovex cruisers. That'll probably stick for now at least. So we'll see. Move you back a little bit. Let's move this group up on this side. Which faction has the Asserter in 2.3? So we haven't released the Asserter yet. It's not done yet. But when it's added, it'll be for the Rido Authority. You guys destroy that if you can. This is an assault loadout. You... I don't know if... This is... yeah. Are there going to be Dreadnought-like ships in the mod? So if you mean like super, like larger super ships, there's the Mandator, which isn't done yet, and Subjugator, which isn't done yet. Then there's be stuff like the Praetor, which we do have in the mod already. I'm gonna retreat. We're gonna lose at least one Acclimator, 2. But we don't have the firepower to take on this fleet right now. Yeah, we lost 2 Acclimators and Architects, but we did take out a Providence and a Diamond. Providence is worth something. I will separate the ground units.
There we go. Construction complete.
Is it worth going? No, not Fondor just yet. We'll probably want to take this section of space, like Deko, Telti, Mimban, and Bara. They're all pretty simple places to get to. It'll cut off their travel paths. Thanks for subbing, Captain. Appreciate it. We're the two Iconless heroes. So one is Gilad Pelion and one is Admiral Weiler. And Tarkin, sorry.
We've located the enemy.
So there are a few of the fleet officer type heroes like that that need to still get an icon because there's not really much that shows them at the appropriate age. But for now, they're just iconless. Age of the Federation's coming in. Aggressive negotiations. Loss carry forward. And Spartan's Pride can come in there. We'll get some support for Dark Rose. For some of these acclimators. I want to put in indicators for the icons between the Acclimator 1, Acclimator 2, and the different types of Acclimator 1. But they just aren't in yet. Something we need to do for some stuff in Imperial Civil War as well. But I kind of want to change some of the icon styles. Yes, Tarkin commands a Venator, and Pelion commands an assault loadout acclimator called the Leveler. I did just finish a new model for the Corellian Corvette, which I posted on Mod Database. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It'll be in the mod very soon, and it's actually the kind of thing that we're going to get pushed out to you guys like right away, where there's a new Carrick skin, a new... I might actually put in the Carrick skin between episodes that we're recording here. But there's a new Carrick skin, there's a new CR90 model, a new AT-AT and AT-ST model. So all that stuff is going to be pushed to the live version of the mod.
Cruiser standing by. Target at maximum firepower. Go after the stragglers. I got one. I copy. Confirmed. What are your orders? Come about. Heavy cruiser standing.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of a lot more streaming this week. There's a charity stream I'm taking part in on Saturday. I just asked Swift if I'm allowed to actually talk about it yet, but I'm going to be part of Templin Institute's charity stream for Beaumont Children's Hospital, part of Extra Life. So I'm going to put a community post up on the channel with more details for that. It's going to be Saturday morning, or Saturday afternoon rather. So if you guys want to check that out, I really appreciate it. I'm sure they'd really appreciate it as well. Team color stripe for Carrick skin set to red. I want to do slightly more in-depth markings on the Carrick than it currently has for the new skin.
Building started.
Clone Troopers. Oh no. Alright, I'll have to relaunch. This happened to the last one too. Deconimodia doesn't have the ground map set. Since the first thing we did was that battle at Empress Theta, nothing really happened there. I guess we get the two acclimators back, but...
Tactical battle imminent.
Trade a Venator for it. It's a fair trade, I think. We'll have to auto-resolve Deco, which isn't going to be too bad, but I'm going to get some of our heroes out of there so that we don't lose them. Yeah, they're going to be doing a bunch of stuff. Stellaris, Empire at War, Halo. That's unfortunate, but nothing I can do about that. No!
System
There we go.
control achieved.
But yeah, so I'm going to be part of it for the Empire at War section.
Constructing.
So it'll be me, Star Wars Explained, Swiss Knight from Templin, and Mordred Viking that are going to be doing the Empire at War section. That'll be about 2 hours, and then it'll be they'll be moving on to, I want to say Stellaris is after that. I don't have the schedule in front of me right now. Yeah, let's go to Telti. What is our fleet here? These are mostly smaller ships. We'll use those to help build up. Okay, that's a lot. The CIS has something like 2,000 to 3,000 pop cap worth of units moving around, which is what's causing some of the galactic stuttering. I try to overload the map with units for my own playthroughs because I tend to enjoy that a bit more. For release versions, we tone it down a bit. I kind of want to have the option for people to have higher spawns, because there's probably ways that we can, because we do all our spawning for the maps with a Lewis script now, so we can try to adjust it based on, we could do difficulty adjustments, which we do for the from the ground up maps, and there's a bunch of options we have for that kind of thing. This may actually be doable. Thing is, we have such little income. Alright, I think if we can get in this side, all the Munificents are going to be kind of weak. So let's do that. Dark Rose. Valiant's probably driving. Rest of negotiations. We'll get some Architens on that.
Reinforcements cancelled.
LAC is for some anti-fighter with the CR90s. We'll get Weiler's combat bonus, but keep him in a safe space. Lost carry forward. And Spartan's Pride for some fighters. Same thing, some more further back. We'll keep Dallin out of it for now. Carrick up there. A couple dreadnoughts will drop in after we start. You're gonna come over there.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. There we go. There we're talking. Cruiser here. Come on. Follow me. Fast and hard. Stay together. Copy that.
All right.
Weapons online. Open fire on those laser cannons. Coming back around for another round. Let's go.
You guys stay on those fighters. The hero I have back here is Admiral Wheeler. Not sure how to pronounce his name. Let's go over there. I forget what tier he is. I think they're all tier 2 or 3 right now, because I haven't done specific balancing on any of the heroes in Fall of the Republic yet. When I coded in most of the Republic ones, I just tried to give a ballpark estimate. So a lot of that is probably going to change by the time you guys are playing with it. Which is probably going to be sooner than later.
Moving. All ahead.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Engines to full. I'm on them.
See if we can jump in a dreadnought right here and take advantage of the blind spots on the recusant. Not that the best ship in Star Wars has any blind spots.
Locking on. Enemies in range. Target locked. Ready. Star Cruiser standing by. Eliminating target. Getting a lock.
How does the era progression in Fall of the Republic work? So it's the eras themselves are time-based, but within that there's different tech options and story events that happen. So there'll be 50 weeks to go between the actual eras, but that's more of a marker, just a time marker, than an actual mechanic in the way that it is in Imperial Civil War. So like the research that we got to do Clone Trooper Phase 2 stuff is that's something that comes up whenever you're in era 4 or era 2. That's going to be reshuffled a bit, because anyways, the second year of the Clone Wars. So you'll be able to do that kind of research. The Venator research comes up like halfway through the first era of the war, year of the war. So that's basically how that works. Have any more plans for Empire at War, or Imperial Civil War rather? We do have updates constantly going out for that. We're going to be moving to a different model for that. We talked about a lot of that with the release post that we did for the mod when it came out, since we just had the release last week. So a lot of that information, we've kind of covered how that's going to work. The specifics will be coming up a little bit more.
Charge laser cannons. Enemies in range. Target locked. Getting a lock. Intercepting. Eliminating target.
All right.
Awaiting orders. I'm on them. Destroy those lasers. Reporting.
Guys are making progress.
Lost the shield generator.
See if we can move some of this forward.
All ahead. Engines are out.
Dark Rose is still doing fine.
Copy.
You guys are going to focus down the Providence on this side. This one's probably just going to die to random fire like that.
The lasers are our target. Get behind them.
Arc 170s are still going after the Lucre Hulk. I'm going to tell him to kill the fighter bay. These fighters, I'm going to make sure we keep all of our fighter superiority. You guys can all move forward.
Coming around.
Not too far forward, but forward.
I copy. Excellent shot. What are your orders? Coming back around for another run. Come about. Reporting.
Well, they're just taking some damage.
Cruiser here. Fire for maximum effect. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Let's direct some help over this way.
Intercepting. Reporting in. Enemies in range. Our laser here.
We got the advantage, but I'd rather, if we can, save him.
Come about.
You guys... Oh, that's a...
They're online. Target locked.
Damn it. For some reason I was thinking that was one of ours.
Excellent shot. I got one. Locking on. Our launch bay has been disabled. Enemies in range.
What's the Pelta going to be? We haven't added the Pelta, and we probably won't be adding the Pelta in the first release. It'll be coming later, at which point we'll give information on how we'd be arming it.
Coming around. Ordered, sir.
You guys should go over there.
Guns at the ready. Eliminating target.
Will the Vendors be receiving a super laser ability? No. So that was a specific tactic that Anakin came up with. It's going to be only on Wolf Yularen's
Standing by.
Vendor. We're not going to be arming every single Vendor with the SPHATs.
Cruiser standing by. Carrot commander here. Reporting. Charged laser cannons. Getting a lock. Intercepting. I'm on them. Ready, sir.
There's still a lot for us to fight through over here.
Enemies
Or at least a lot of the fighters are going to be gone.
stay in formation. What are your orders? Let's go.
And soon we'll be able to shift away from this side of the map.
Carrot commander here. Primary engine system is down.
Can you build ISDs? So Star Destroyers will be in the mod. They started production during the Clone Wars. However, it won't be a standard thing you build.
Reporting.
It's going to be worked in a different way. Because we don't want the end of the game to be like fleets of Star Destroyers
Move to
and like fleets of what you'd expect to be Imperial units, we still want to have the focus be on the Clone Wars units because it is a Clone Wars mod.
More enemy craft. Awaiting orders. Fire. Copy. I copy. Enemy forces sighted.
So they'll be limited, but not by random build limits. There will be a different way they're acquired.
Charge laser cannons. Stay in formation. Target locked. The launch bay is gone. Get behind them. I have them now. Eliminating target.
If people want to use giant fleets of Imperial Star Destroyers, there is a mod we make called Imperial Civil War that is mostly those things, which we encourage people to play. Otherwise, they'll be in limited amounts so that they don't take over the entire mod and follow the Republic.
Target at maximum firepower. They've destroyed our torpedo launcher. Captain here. All guns fire. Target locked. They've destroyed our lasers. Nowhere to run. Yes, sir. Target sighted. Your order, sir. Eliminating target.
This is rough. Okay, there's another Lucrehulk.
Excellent shot.
I wasn't expecting that. We'll probably have to retreat from this.
Standing by. Formation.
Do whatever damage we can and then leave.
The lasers are our target. Getting a lock. Target locked. Intercepting.
Got more Providences coming in, more
Target.
Lucrehulks. I don't want to leave before killing this Lucrehulk,
I'm on them.
but we're going to lose so much more.
Cruiser standing by. Ready, sir. Attack.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, I'm going to drop in some Dreadnoughts so that we have a little bit more supporting us on this side of the map.
Cancel.
All ahead. Engines to formation. Moving. Get behind. All ahead. I have them now. Engines to full. Excellent shot. Moving to sector.
Now unit capacity.
I got. Attack formation.
Alright, there's that first
Dreadnought cruiser.
Lucrehulk down.
Detected.
Another Lucrehulk's coming in.
Go after the stragglers. Heavy cruiser standing by. Holding fire for maximum.
So I just finish off the targets that we've got low right now, and now we're leaving.
Retreat in progress.
More enemy craft. Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us.
Still got engines on Dark Rose, which is the really expensive one.
Nowhere to run.
They might be able to take out that hard point. They probably won't be able to take out this one.
I'm losing.
Okay, we kept at least one Venator too. God, that's a lot. We're outnumbered everywhere. That fleet's going to get some Kuat reinforcements. Deveron gonna be a good target for us? Maybe we'll take this fleet. Oh, that's a Facebook. Get out of there, Facebook. Guess I should go back to Twitch. There we go.
Understood.
Okay. So we'll get down to Deveron, I guess.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Moving to sector.
Construction complete. Building started.
Get more of our
Critical battle imminent.
income ready. Okay, this is one that we can win. They don't have a giant fleet here.
We've located the enemy.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving. All ahead. Engines to full. Moving. All ahead. Engines to full. Moving. All ahead.
Reinforcements
Let's also use pineapple pizza. Ugh.
Full.
Where's my turbos at? Filibuster. Ivory Duchess. Ceramos. And flex more.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Understood.
And they think this Munificent is going to come in and wreck us from behind? Nope. We got a bunch of Architects.
Understood. Moving to sector.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Carrack en route. Understood.
Yeah, the files are still shared between Fall of the Republic and Imperial Civil War, so there's still a few things like that where
Dreadnought cruiser ready. Report.
there's holdovers from Imperial Civil War content. So that's why there's some Y-Wings and CIS garrisons. This isn't the Clone Wars Y-Wing, in which case it would be on our side. That's also why some planets have affiliations for the civilians to be different than they will be ultimately. Okay, so Deveron. We should be able to take over this. We haven't used like Shock T and Kit Fisto yet. They're entirely Luke placeholders, so they're just an icon right now. They don't have the VO or the models done. It's Kit Fisto, Anakin, and Shock T that need their models replaced still. So they're pretty high on the priority list.
Moving.
Constructing.
We need to block that off so they won't build up anything. Geronimoidia is going to be
Building under
another income
construction.
planet for us.
Right away.
And I really do want to take Mimban and Imbara at least. Once this level 1 station's done, we'll be able to move out of there. We're trying to keep Brental isolated. They might have moved stuff out of there. Entirely possible. So maybe we'll give that a check again. But Kit, Luke Skywalker, Fisto, go on in.
Yes.
I think this is the Nero one map?
I'll be there. I understand. I'm on it.
The images that show up before you start the tactical battle asterisks, they're images that have to be extracted from the map files. So if the map file changes, it doesn't
On my way.
automatically change that.
Reinforcements.
And Rogue was sick before the release, so a lot of them haven't been updated when we were originally planning to.
Constructing.
There
Construction
they are.
complete.
Blast them.
Now let's get some ISPs. A Comcast. Let's get a 6, which Bob just made a new model for.
Destination.
ATTE. Oh, I was supposed to add in the animations, but I didn't. I'm bad at my job.
I'm here.
Nope, Kit, kill that.
Let me help you.
Right, you may as well just go for the infantry then.
Choose your reinforcements.
So hopefully for the next episode I'll be able to have the Carrack in, or not next episode because you guys are going to be watching the next few episodes.
Skywalker reporting.
Okay, they're coming in.
Awaiting your signal.
Kit over there. ISPs move back a bit. Get a zoom under the fog. I'll keep an eye on Kit. Where's Shock T? Alright, Kit. Head down under there. Did some damage. Nope, you're getting too low. Let Shock T take over for a second. This Juggernaut I'm going to follow that Spider Droid with. Yeah, unfortunately the game doesn't let you give different animations for movement directions, or even prioritize different movement directions. It would make that function so much better. You can just give it the movement directions. That's it. Alright. They're okay now. We're good.
Let's do this. Follow behind me. Pour out.
Like how the Juggernaut can move both directions, but... Which, it's fine for that because there's no real priority there, but the fact that the animations will always go one direction is not ideal. But we've let other stuff in 2.3 go the other direction, like have more than one primary movement direction. I'd love to be able to make them have 4 directions for that in particular, but prefer to go forward, and it doesn't seem to like that. In the base game, you just have wheels? Yeah, so the Juggernaut. Like the B5 Juggernaut they added in Force of Corruption as the Imperial Transport. It has wheels, and it can go both directions. I don't think anything else has wheels. But there's stuff with tracks and everything, it just, nothing else goes both directions.
Let's do this.
How can I help you? I understand. May the Force be with me.
Closing range.
Skywalker here. I'm on it.
Alright.
There we go. Follow behind me.
Commander Skywalker reporting.
Juggernaut did a sweep, everything's clear. You can send it straight into the base.
Where do you need me? You'll find I'm
Shock T, go for that, just in case the AT-T doesn't kill it immediately.
Bombardment available.
Look, you trooper. Let's do this. Going in tight.
And we'll be able to bombard their building.
Now. There we go. Nearly broken. Going in. Follow behind me. Charge. Closing range. Follow me.
There's their building. Bomb you. And that should be most of the stuff here. There might be another unit hanging around somewhere.
We are
Nope.
victorious.
We're good. The Juggernaut a bit too big to turn and move in a forward-facing direction. That's why it was designed the way it was in Universe, to be able to drive either direction and have that be its primary way to move. Like, there's no disadvantage to it going one direction over the other, and that it could go through tighter spaces and not worry about having to turn around. That's why it is how it is. But in-game, it doesn't really care whether it's too big or not. It just does what it does. EAW pathfinding being what it is. Let's send a small little task force over here.
Complete.
All ahead. Engines to full.
Nope, it's all still here. They did not leave.
The enemy is approaching.
Yeah, so we'll just let them still chill at Brental for a while. I was building a probe droid for this, but...
Calculating jump to light speed.
We'll need a lot more than what we have for that. I don't want to risk... Like, it's not a threat because they're probably not going to be able to plan an attack off of that fleet. So I don't want to risk a lot going after it when it's not going to get us anything. I'd rather focus on this where we can split up all their logistics. So we know Telti had a lot. But if we can go to Mimban instead... That could be good. Mimban and then Emberlin instead of Umpara, maybe?
Construction complete.
But we can start with the economy again, so let's get
Building
station
under
there
construction.
and a trade port here.
Building started.
And a trade port on Coruscant.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Where's this? Boostry.
Tactical battle imminent.
Thanks for the cheers, ODST bag. Appreciate it.
Enemy has been spotted.
You get the Clone Legion in this game like the 501st. So I've explained it a few times in the previous episode. I won't go into too much depth for people who've already seen that and
Reinforcements.
have already heard it all. But basically, you don't build them because it would just be a recolor of everything that you're already using. Instead, it's based on commanders that are present in the battle. We'll bring in Lost Carry Forward. So if you have like
Roger that.
Anakin in the battle, then any clones you bring in will be the 501st. Rest of negotiations go up here.
Form up. What are your orders? The lasers are our target.
Our target priority
Awaiting
is the
orders.
laser cannons. Order confirmed.
Draw their
Destroy
fire.
the shield generator.
Formation. Go after the
Copy.
stragglers.
Alright, we're going to mostly work on planning out where we want economic buildings and everything like that.
All ahead.
Around for another
Engines to full.
regroup for a
Bring in, I want to be a vendor when I grow up. Arkwell Evans. And dab on the haters. They can take out the CIS trade.
Reporting. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
All right, we'll just try to go for Emberlin rather than going for Umbara right now. So we'll get our ground forces over here from Daconia Moidia, which are kind of weak because of the auto resolve we had to do over there, but we'll just go with it. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to save, and we'll be on the save side. I think I need to leave my apartment tonight. Been here all week. I left to go to the office at the building offices once, and that was about it. I should just check if I need any groceries and then go. In the future, would you consider adding Imbarans as a native species for Imbara? Yeah, so there's plenty of like local, like new indigenous species and even like local units that we want to do, but that's lower priority than getting the main faction rosters fleshed out because Even if something's only used in one place, it still takes as many resources as something that's commonly used.
Tactical battle imminent.
Woostry starting to make moves on the southern side a bit. I think we'll just retreat with these guys and try to hold on the ground more.
Enemy unit sighted.
Carrot Commander here. Moving to sector.
Just accept that space down here is going to belong to them for a while.
Retreat in progress.
Okay. Get back to where we're focusing. And
Construction complete.
they're in position, so let's go. Just one vehicle and a clone trooper.
Construction complete.
The Jedi are going to be taking over here.
I am ready.
Choose your reinforcements. I'm on it. I'm going.
Help you I can.
At maximum unit capacity.
Yeah, Mace. Go for that. Yoda can kill basically everything, so
Awaiting your signal.
Ayla, go with Mace.
I understand.
Let's do this.
Delta Squad up there.
Yes. No one
Let's back off a little bit. Yoda, you are gonna get a
come with me.
get an AV turret.
Turret constructing.
I shall crush the rebellion.
For our brothers. Follow behind me.
Okay, Delta Squad.
There is
They're gonna get their own VO rather than being
Copy.
we have a new enemy. You
regular clone ones. But right now I just did 3 different VOs.
Construction.
There you go.
when I am
Wait the mission.
witness my victory.
Charge! Closing range. Now we're talking. Guard sweep. I've got point.
Someone's in for a little surprise.
Yep,
Target sighted.
that was a local one.
On a kill sweep. Stay together.
Okay, that recharge rate on that was...
Pecking vanguard. Follow me.
Was he just doing that as a regular attack?
Pulling it tight.
Okay, yeah, he's got a slug thrower, that's why. That wasn't a bomb.
Look, you trooper. Now.
Okay, Deltas.
I am
Should
in
be
command.
easy.
Let's do this.
Sev just having fun blasting away at the wall.
What do you want?
Before I bother with it destroying any of the units they have, I would rather take out the structure.
For
Is
our
that
brothers.
all?
Skywalker reporting. Transmit the order.
Fear no one. I bring darkness. Dark side.
Right, let's get you guys out of there.
I copy.
What help can I be?
Yoda,
In my sight.
I am
get over there. We're gonna get it back to tank.
Yes. Understood.
On a kill sweep.
Constructing. I'm with you.
You guys back off. Yoda, do your thing.
R2, are you all
Where?
Stay close to me.
That's him right there.
I'm on
He
it.
protects himself. Okay, Yoda. You're good. You're there.
No one commands me.
Good job. You're stuck.
Never know what hit 'em.
That's unfortunate.
Someone's in for a little surprise.
Boss. Was I calling the other one Fixer? It was Scorch that was doing that.
Waiting for
I don't know why I would be doing that.
a Jedi string.
Okay. We making it all out of here? Or all making it out of here?
My ally is the Force. I shall crush the rebellion.
Scorch.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Alright.
Help you I can.
We've got a good base of operations. They're not going to be respawning anything.
Follow me.
Except for how Boss is
Take cover!
stuck. Not sure what he's stuck in. He is stuck.
We have yes. Witness the true power of the dark side. Kill them.
We'll bring all the heroes down to here, because they've separated some of their stuff up a bit more. This is a perfect target for that.
Now I strike. Surprise. I am in command. What do you want? Come.
Stay put. Come on. Didn't get as much as I'd hoped. Alright, Yoda, you can go for those ones. They're going for our stuff. Rest of Delta can go with them. Okay, they know what's going on. I don't think we lost anyone there. 4 Jedi and Delta. Yeah, we're good. Then anything else that was trying to escape would have died on going into orbit. But I think we're going to leave that there for the first episode. We'll probably do one more, and then I'll stream more on Monday, is what I'll probably do. So we are just going to take a quick break here to save, and I am... Should I put in the Carrick skin right now? And we can use it for the next episode? Well, either way, I'm going to stop the recording so that this this episode is going to go up on YouTube, and then we're going to record the episode for Sunday. So thanks for watching, YouTube people. We're going to keep going on Twitch. I will see you next time. Bye.